In Part 1, we learned about the positions on a football field from the goalkeeper to the midfielders. Today, let's join Football News to explore the remaining positions, and you might not know them all yet. Is there anything else you need help with? Let's start with the roles of players playing in the central midfield position. First, there's the role of the attacking playmaker, or advanced playmaker, who can operate in both the central midfield and central attacking midfield, or start from the wings. This role is considered the conductor of the team, responsible for orchestrating the play and creating attacking opportunities from the opponent's half. Their primary task is to be creative and provide decisive passes that make a difference in the game. They must possess excellent technical skills, the ability to handle the ball under pressure, and superb tactical vision to identify spaces and exploit the opponent's defense. Additionally, this role involves not only creating but also participating in goal-scoring opportunities. They may shoot from outside the box or exploit gaps between the opponent's defenders to score. The ability to read the game and maintain possession are crucial elements that help them control the game's rhythm and sustain the link between the lines. A prime example of this role is Andrés Iniesta of Barcelona and the Spanish national team, while currently Kevin De Bruyne and Martin Odegaard also excel in this position. Another role, often translated from Italian as mezzala, refers to a flexible central winger or half-winger. This role starts from the central midfield, but often drifts wide during attacks to occupy spaces on the flanks. Mezzala typically operates within formations that include three central midfielders, such as 4-3-3 or 3-5-2. Their tasks involve collaborating with the wide midfielders to overload one flank, creating an attacking advantage. Additionally, they play a significant role in breaking down the opponent's defense through dribbling, movement, and scoring. They need to have good technical skills, the ability to handle the ball under pressure, and excellent tactical vision to spot and exploit spaces on the pitch. A mezzala must have enduring stamina and continuous movement to cover large areas from the center to the wing and back. They also need to be capable of tackling, intercepting, and contributing defensively when necessary. Kevin De Bruyne of Manchester City excels in this role, a similar role but more defensively focused, involving ball recovery and protecting the half space, can be exemplified by players like N'Golo Kanté. This is known as a box-to-box midfielder. The primary duty of a box-to-box midfielder is to tirelessly work from the team's defensive area to the opponent's attacking zone. They contribute to both defense and attack, ensuring balance and flexibility in the team's play. In defense, they perform tackles, interceptions, and recover the ball to protect the goal and reduce pressure on the defense. When their team has the ball, they quickly transition to attacking roles, supporting teammates with accurate passes, participating in attacks, and even finishing to score. Necessary skills for a box-to-box midfielder include endurance, speed, good technical ability, and excellent game-reading skills. They must be able to handle the ball under pressure, pass effectively, and contribute to set pieces. Iconic examples of this role include Steven Gerrard of Liverpool and Frank Lampard of Chelsea. These two players couldn't play together in midfield as they both played the same role, which is one reason the England national team during their era often failed when trying to fit both into the same midfield. Moving to the attacking midfielder role, their primary function is to orchestrate the attacking play and create goal-scoring opportunities from the opponent's half. They usually operate in the space behind the forwards. The main responsibilities of an attacking midfielder are to be creative, deliver decisive passes, set up attacks, and directly participate in scoring. They often function in a position just behind the strikers. This role requires excellent technical skills, the ability to handle the ball under pressure, and superb tactical vision to identify and exploit gaps in the opponent's defense. They must also be capable of accurate passing, dribbling, and introducing unpredictability into the play. Long-range shooting and participating in set pieces are also important skills for an attacking midfielder. In the past, Kaká, a Ballon d'Or winner, excelled in this role, while Jude Bellingham is a modern-day example of a player thriving in this position. The shadow striker role, also known as the second striker, operates just behind the main striker. The primary function of a shadow striker is to exploit the spaces between the opponent's midfield and defense, constantly moving to disrupt the opponent's defensive system. They function as a secondary striker, ready to participate in attacks and finish scoring opportunities. A shadow striker needs to have good finishing skills, intelligent movement, and excellent technical abilities to escape the opponent's marking. They must also be capable of passing and assisting, creating goal-scoring opportunities for the main striker and other teammates. The ability to read the game and anticipate where the ball will be is crucial for a shadow striker to be effective. Wayne Rooney played this role exceptionally well, and during Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's tenure, Bruno Fernandes also excelled in a similar role. Additionally, in the attacking area, there are some roles that are no longer used in modern football, such as the enganche, a creative playmaker focused solely on passing and orchestrating, with Juan Román Riquelme being a prime example, or the trequartista, a classic number 10, combining playmaking with excellent individual skills, as seen in players like Zinedine Zidane and further back, Diego Maradona. Moving to the wings, we have the winger role, or the classic wide midfielder. The main duty of a winger is to create goal-scoring opportunities by utilizing speed, technical ability, and accurate crossing. They move along the touchline to stretch the opponent's defense and create space for teammates in attack. Wingers usually receive the ball from central midfielders or fullbacks, then make quick runs, dribbling past opposing defenders and delivering crosses into the penalty area for strikers to finish. They also have the option to cut inside from the wing to shoot or pass back into midfield. Wingers need to track back to support their full back in defending against attacks from the wings. Constant movement and enduring stamina are crucial requirements for this position. An example of a classic winger is Ryan Giggs of Manchester United, known for his speed, technique, and excellent crossing ability. David Beckham was also a superb winger, with his exceptional passing and crossing from the right flank. Next is the inside forward role. Inside forwards, or inverted wingers, play closer to the goal compared to traditional wide midfielders. This role typically starts from the wings but does not stay wide. Instead, they play closer to the goal and are considered a main goal-scoring threat for the team. Players in this role need to have speed, good off-the-ball movement, as well as dribbling and finishing skills. Cristiano Ronaldo, during his later years at Manchester United and his time at Real Madrid, is a prime example of someone who excelled in this role. Today, Mohamed Salah also plays this role effectively. Inverted winger refers to a player who starts wide on the wing but cuts inside to shoot or pass with their stronger foot. And inverted winger's responsibilities have grown in the modern game as they contribute to the team's build-up play, starting from wide positions but moving into the half spaces to aid in ball progression. To play this role, a player must have good speed, dribbling, passing, and off-the-ball movement. Additionally, long-range shooting is a crucial weapon that adds danger to this role. In the past, Arjen Robben was renowned for his signature move of cutting inside from the right wing and curling the ball into the far corner. Today, Kylian Mbappé, Vinicius Jr., and Bukayo Saka all excel in this role. The last role on the wings that I want to mention is the Raumdeuter, a term meaning space interpreter in German. This role's primary function is to seek out and exploit spaces within the opponent's defense to score. The most famous player in this role is Thomas Müller, who plays for Bayern Munich and the German national team. However, alongside other roles like the trequartista, the Raumdeuter is less popular in modern football. This is because modern teams place a high emphasis on pressing, making the task of ball progression a responsibility for all 11 players on the pitch. As a result, these roles have become less effective in team play. Moving to the striker position, the advanced forward role, or the classic striker, is the player who plays the highest up the pitch for the team, leading the attack. This role typically receives the ball in the final third of the opponent's half and is the focal point for passes from deeper teammates, helping to link play and be the team's primary goal-scoring outlet. The advanced forward also needs to make runs into spaces behind the opponent's defenders, using off-the-ball movement and dribbling skills to beat defenders before assisting teammates or scoring themselves. Players in this role must have good off-the-ball movement. the ability to control the ball on the first touch, decent dribbling ability, and, importantly, speed to latch onto passes or through balls from teammates. Legendary examples of this role include Luis Suarez, who played for Liverpool and Barcelona, Karim Benzema during his time at Real Madrid, and to some extent, Sergio Aguero during his time at Manchester City. The poacher role, literally meaning goal poacher, is a striker who focuses purely on goal scoring. This role is similar to the advanced forward, but plays even higher up the pitch, usually receiving the ball close to the opponent's penalty box. The primary task of a poacher is to find and exploit opportunities in the penalty area. They rarely participate in build-up play, but rather stay focused on finishing chances. Players in this role are expected to have excellent goal-scoring instincts, good finishing skills, and sharp reactions to seize any chances in the box. Poachers need to be quick, agile, and possess superb positional awareness to always be in the right place to score. A prime example of this role is Ruud van Nistelrooy, who played for Manchester United and Real Madrid. In recent years, this role has become less prominent in modern football, as teams increasingly rely on collective pressing and attacking, requiring all players to contribute to different phases of play. The false nine role emerged in modern football as a creative tactical innovation. A false nine plays in the striker position but frequently drops deeper into the midfield, leaving the space behind the defense unoccupied. This tactic aims to create confusion among the opponent's defenders, drawing them out of position to open up space for teammates to exploit. A false nine must have good technical skills, tactical vision, the ability to link up play, and creativity to orchestrate attacks. They should also be capable of dribbling and short-passing combinations to exploit gaps in the opponent's defense. Lionel Messi is the most famous player to have played this role effectively, particularly during Pep Guardiola's tenure at Barcelona. Roberto Firmino also played a false nine role at Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp. However, since Firmino left and was replaced by Darwin Núñez, who plays as a traditional number 9, Klopp's system no longer relies on a false nine. Lastly, we have the target man role. This role requires the player to use their physicality, height, and strength to hold up the ball, link play, and provide a focal point for the team's attacks. Target men are typically taller and stronger players who are adept at winning aerial duels, holding off defenders, and bringing others into play. Their main job is to be a physical presence in the opponent's box and finish chances, especially from crosses or set pieces. They may also drop deeper to act as a pivot, receiving long passes from the defense or midfield, then laying the ball off for teammates. A classic example of a target man is Olivier Giroud, who played for Arsenal and Chelsea, as well as Zlatan Ibrahimovic during his time at Paris Saint-Germain, Manchester United, and AC Milan.